gonna be different. Nothing gon' change around you if you don't know what change about you. If you think escaping from view could reasonably ease up your psyche, try it. Just signing the corners in every room that I stay. Frequently flipping through every tangible manual, seeking something sturdy. Skipping the...
It's been said that you play baseball, play football, or play basketball. You don't play fighting. To put yourself on the line against an opponent trained to defeat you is not something for the weak-minded. Because while mastering all combat sports disciplines is necessary to compete, to succeed, a fighter must have the heart and determination to walk through fire in search of victory. Tonight, the journey begins. Far from the bright lights of Las Vegas or New York City. But as the saying goes, when the octagon door shuts, a fight's a fight.
impressed with. Women who engage in essence. Have I been so relentless? I give it not back because I got the message.
Hey, I'm UFC President Dana White, and we're always looking for up-and-coming talent to sign. Back in the day, I used to scout the world looking for new talent, but I haven't done that in years. I'm looking for the next Ronda Rousey, the next Robbie Lawler, the next Conor McGregor. I'm looking for future champions, and I'm willing to go to any show, anywhere in the world to find them. Super excited about the talent on tonight's card. A lot of tough fighters. Let's see who really wants their shot at the UFC. This will be a smoke show.
Here we go, here we go. Superman kick. Wow. Good.
We're actually making fun of him. I ain't making fun of him now. I love guys that have that enthusiasm and excitement and want to be in the UFC so bad.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Don't make me fight you. Coming at me wrong is bad juju. You better not make me you. So you best better go run.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local welterweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, he was discovered on Dana White looking for a fight, and man, did he come through with style points that night. As such, here he is, making his UFC debut a few short months later, and the question beckons, will there be jitters? We hear a lot about those UFC nerves, and sometimes it leads to an adrenaline dump. and that can be the difference in a win or a loss. So if he can bottle the nerves and deal with the bright lights of the famed octagon, there's no denying the skill set, the skills, the demeanor. That's what got him to the big show. We'll see if he can perform now in the UFC.
This guy is a great striker. What he wants to do is land hard and early, get the respect of his opponent, and avoid any grappling exchanges.
Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Our tale of the tape for this welter fight. 4 years apart with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Bazooka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, Lumber. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
All right, are you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, so here we go with round 1. After winning his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, he has arrived at the UFC debut. And when you have this type of height and this type of pressure, sometimes fighters succumb to it. But when you talk to this young man, you don't get the sense that he will. Supremely confident and really feels like this UFC debut. He's got him hurt here.
Wow, he is getting off some massive kicks. Oh, what a leg kick. Oh, very nice.
Oh, well, you can't enter the pocket there unprotected. You got to figure out a way to get your guard up a little bit. Another kick lands to the head there. And let's see if he and his corner can make the proper adjustments defensively to avoid any further head kicks here in this fight.
He's got to protect himself from the ground and pound, though. Hammer fist.
He's very close to the finish here. Unbelievable.
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Well, Joe, we've talked a lot about his technique and how technical a striker he is, and that was really the shot heard around the world to get the finish here in the first round. Again, maybe he caught the guy cold a little bit. He didn't have a chance to warm up, but that is a huge result for him here tonight, and on the other side, he didn't take much damage. So, big, big win for him here tonight.
And here it is from another angle.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bazooka.
All right, so congratulations to the winner, off to a nice 1-0 start in the UFC. This was his promotional debut, and it could not have gone much better for him here tonight as he starts to celebrate with his coaches and teammates. Congratulations to the UFC newcomer.
close to be acting gracious. End of my business, leave no traces. Underestimate the boy, I leave you headless. Necklace as a fashion statement. Sweat pouring, let it mix with the gasoline. I say the spark was a fair warning. Look to the other side of the world, I can really go and flex in a new foreign. Right, well, like, gonna get lucky. I move too quick, only hit it. One more flick.
Told me to give it up, but I decided to live it up. I act like my house isn't big enough. Woo, you never get rid of us. Ask for a little, get carried away. You can get knocked in and carried away. My attitude varies by day. Life is a bitch, and we got married today.
I know where I'll be, undefeated. Stacking wins, stacking dough, undefeated. Everybody only want me for the crown, but I never lose and never let you down.
Friends of me, turn into my enemy. I'm out out and scream infinity. When these billions on my mind, it's hard to be cohesive. Getting that A-Rod money.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, this is an outstanding kickboxer making his way to the UFC octagon right now. Very interesting stylistic matchup here tonight. Just an outstanding arsenal of kicks, great punching technique, power in both hands, works the lead leg, not afraid to work the body. Just a complete kickboxer here, now plying his trade in mixed martial arts, a dangerous proposition for anyone caught in his striking range.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do here is avoid grappling exchanges, utilize his outstanding striking skills, and keep this fight from becoming a ground fight.
So the decorated submission specialist has arrived on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts, and even at the UFC level, not a lot of guys are used to facing submission opponents at this level. Gotta think, path of least resistance tonight is to take the fight to the ground and look to set up some of those patented chokes. Good to see a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of this caliber where he belongs in the big show.
This guy is a world-class submission artist, and he will have a massive advantage if this turns into a grappling exchange. Look for him to attack with all forms of submissions.
Our tale of the tape for this great fight. So these fighters are just a year apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Bazooka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Oleg. And when the action begins on referee card, Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here. Ready? All right, we are underway here at Jeunesse Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Well, he made a ton of noise by winning his UFC debut by KO. Now the challenges get tougher. We'll see what he can do with it here tonight. Obviously, he made a ton of noise in that aforementioned UFC debut. Tonight, we'll see if he can continue to make his rise as he starts to take his shot.
Wow! This could be it. Oh, head kick. Oh, very nice. Oh, huge kicks. Very nice. Look at that, right to the temple.
Oh, another head kick lands, and the question beckons, Joe, how many more? He's
kick, but miss. Wow! This could be it right here. High kick! He hurt him.
Another knockdown!
Ground and pound KO.
Love me some ground and pound, Joe, as he gets his opponent out of there and finishes the fight. He was not stalling whatsoever. Big shots from top position. It's one thing when you're trying to score. It's another thing when you're actually trying to end the fight. He was trying to finish the fight and certainly succeeded. Outstanding TKO victory for him there.
And here it is again. Boom.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, bazooka.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
Running out of real estate, dead weight, wasteland, slimy like what's stepping out of Fortin. I'ma change the format.